You may begin.
There you go. Oh, that's better. I want to get me smiling and stuff. We got a full 5 minutes so you can see the beauty. There you go. All right. So my name obviously is Martin Hyde, a erstwhile fourth in the city commission race, but I do still live in the city. I've not run away yet. I'm here on your annual Taxpayers Are Suckers Day to speak up for the overtaxed citizens of Sarasota, because here we are for the fifth year in a row, contrary to the fake news from the city manager and the city finance director, watching taxes go up. So what I'd like to do here, I'd like to take Truth About Taxes for $76 million, please, Alex. The spin about millage rates overlooks the stubborn fact that the amount of property taxes has two factors, of which the second, and the controlling one, is the property value, on which the millage multiplier is applied, which is up by over 4%, which is also more than twice the rate of inflation. People don't have more money just because the notional value of their property has risen, but you've hidden behind this apparent rise in values in recent years to cover up that in the last 5 years they've increased expenses by over 25% and bureaucratic overhead by over 20%. Seeing as we won't get any truth in millage because either you're clueless or you're lying, or from staff because they're institutionally conditioned to obfuscate, here are the facts. Far from cutting expenses... Miss
Griggs, I've lost sound.
Oh, you lost sound? We don't want to miss that.
Okay, there we go. I lost sound. I apologize.
Absolutely. You wouldn't want to miss this. It'd be the best part of the meeting. So to come back to where we were, far from cutting expenses, if you've all been claiming, the general fund budget in the middle of a pandemic is actually up by $533,000 to, drum roll here, a record $75,769,000 for the general fund. We've never spent that much before. You have not addressed the losses at Payne Park Tennis Centre that run at over $30,000 a month, or the simple reality that Bobby Jones is obviously no longer doable. The irony of continuing to spend $1 million on designs for an upgrade we simply have no way to afford at a time when dozens of city businesses are going bankrupt every month isn't lost on me, as perhaps it clearly is on you. The other issues not addressed include any realistic view on sales tax revenues, bed tax share, gas tax, and the van ways, all of which are likely to be much longer and deeper than the budget or the city finance director suggests. By way of example, soon-to-be former Commissioner Alpert has challenged on the record approximately $200,000 of taxes during her term, during which time the total city revenues have exceeded $1 billion. Challenging 1/5,000th of budgets isn't exactly being a fiscal hawk. What has been addressed, of course, is another inflation-busting raise for our charismatic city manager. Can I get some boos and hisses here for the raise of over $5,000 to a man who's already making over $221,000 plus benefits of another close to $40,000, which is about as insulting as it gets when so many of our citizens are unable to pay their rent. Today marks the 175th day since you've met in person. On a positive note, the certain yes vote by Commissioners Alpert and Shaw to this 5p tax hike should ensure that the next in-person meeting of the Commissioners after the November 3rd will not include them. Thank you.
Thank you.